Hello, my name is Neil Johnson, a regular listener to Vision, probably can't miss me, the host of the 2020 program. I was asked to bring in something sentimental with me today, something of sentimental value, and what I found in my bottom drawer was my father's watch. Now, my father died 30 years ago, and I guess if I took this to a jeweler, they might be able to get it going again. But whether it's going or whether it's not, I'll never throw this away because it has that father-son connection, an intergenerational connection, which is really, really important. These sorts of stories bind us together as families. These sorts of stories bind us together as a people who serve God. Those who are listening, we're like one big family. Let me share with you a story from listeners to Vision Radio. This is the story of Laurel and Stephen from Orange in New South Wales. We often hear all about how Vision has shone a light when people are going through difficult and trying times. And this is the letter we received from Laurel and Stephen. They say, "I just love listening to Vision. It plays through the app all day at work and at home. I love the teaching, the testimonies, the political discussions and the information, and of course the announcers and the music. We've been on a journey over this past 8 years. My daughter-in-law has been caught up in drug addiction, which has been very difficult. I watched my very creative and energetic son be so crushed as he struggled through with his 3 little girls. I heard so many testimonies over the time that gave me great encouragement, and I kept praying and believing for God to set her free. 6 years, and it was only getting worse until Family and Community Services came and removed her children from her care. My son had already moved out, and they were sharing the care of the children. They moved in with us, and we'd given up hope of resolution. This was the final blow for her, and she had contemplated suicide. But because her daughter's birthday was the next week, she felt she couldn't do that to her daughter. I had given up hope. The girls were now safe, and my son could rebuild his life. She went back into rehab, was kicked out for breaking the rules. She got back in again, and this time she put her heart and soul into getting well. And she did. I'm pleased to say that last week they celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary and recommitted their vows to each other. They've been back together since September. If it hadn't been for all that I was hearing on Vision, giving me hope and strength to face it all, and to be able to forgive her and welcome her back, I don't think I could have done it. Thank you so much. The work you do is incredible.